Black Dynamite, the 2009 release, is a parody of blaxploitation movies and blaxploitation characters, and even pokes fun at some of the tropes and the writing. So today, I'm going to review Black Dynamite, the movie. The story of Black Dynamite revolves around Black Dynamite's little brother, Jimmy, getting killed in the middle of a deal. And yeah, that's pretty much the setup. From there, it's just straight up, over-the-top zaniness, and I love it. The story isn't really much to go off of, but from there it kind of just carries over. The titular character, Black Dynamite, is a parody of Jim Kelly, and, well, I'm just going to be honest, he's pretty much a black Bruce Lee. Black Dynamite is a tough black man that doesn't exactly show many emotions. He's so tough that his smile isn't really a smile.
Let me guess. You're one of these Tom Slick brothers think you can get by on good looks and wink and a smile, huh?
I don't know about Tom Slick, but thank you for the compliment.
That's not what I meant. Not that I think that you have good look. I mean, you know these guys with their...
winks and smiles.
Yeah. What about the smile?
I am smiling.
One of the things that I like about Black Dynamite is that he's very serious and no nonsense, to the point where the comedy kind of derives from the point that he's serious and no nonsense. It's very likable, even though some people don't really say that he's likable. A lot of the characters say that he's actually an unlikable guy and can sometimes be very rude. The writing pokes fun at a lot of blaxploitation writing tropes, such as the main character being a tough black man, the government being afraid of a muscular black man, or the main character being a womanizer. Seeing as Black Dynamite can supposedly take 5 women at once and not get tired, that's outrageous. The dialogue is pretty funny, as there's a lot of funny exchanges between characters, and some of which are actually set up in the movie or in the show, such as Honeybee, Bullhorn, and Creamcorn. Creamcorn isn't exactly his friend at first. Honeybee is, I guess, a female pimp. I'm not really sure. And Bullhorn rhymes with every single 2 sentences that he says. The dialogue and overall exchanges are pretty funny, and make for some of the more memorable sequences in the movie.
Oh, you's a corn-fed fool with a lot of muscle mass, but it's time for Bullhorn to get up in that ass. I am. Motherfucker. You done fucked up now!
Seeing as Michael Jai White pretty much gets a majority of the focus, I'll be only focusing on his performance, as everybody else was kind of just in the film for about 15 to 20 minutes while he was in the majority of the movie. So, the only performance that I'll be counting in this movie is his. I will say though, everybody did a good job. Michael Jai White was pretty much the main focus, as he was in every single scene, and his supporting cast and surroundings pretty much changed every 10-15 minutes. So overall, he did a great job. I find that his no-nonsense performance was pretty funny. Like I said, even though you shouldn't like him, there's just a very strange likability about his performance and Black Dynamite's character as a whole. I'm not sure if the soundtrack was supposed to be a mixture of stock and new music, or if it was just stock music in general, and that kind of just adds to the charm. Because there is some music that I heard from SpongeBob in this movie, so I'm not sure if the entire soundtrack is stock or if it's a mixture of stock and new music, but I could be wrong. Either way, the stock music, while it may be a little distracting, kind of adds to the charm of Black Dynamite, as it is a parody of blaxploitation films. Okay, so overall, I think that the movie is good, but then you have all the flaws within the movie, such as, and I'm not going to count effects because I think that the bad effects kind of add to the charm of Black Dynamite, and it's pretty much making fun of blaxploitation. But I will say that with all the positives that I've listed, there is quite a few flaws. Yes, the movie's entertaining, but does that mean that overall it's good? Well, yeah, it's good. The pacing, though, is what I think kind of rearing its ugly head throughout the whole movie. The pacing is either fast or it's too slow, and some of the jokes may not really work for me. Like some of the jokes with Dr. Wu didn't exactly land with me and didn't really make me laugh. Well, I will say that I liked the climax, and overall I liked the movie. I'll just say with those 2 or 3 things that kind of just didn't really work well for me in the movie, I will say that Black Dynamite overall is just decent. The Black Dynamite movie is a decent movie and a decent start. I hear that there's a sequel coming out and is in the works right now, so we'll see how that turns out. For now, I'm going to watch the TV show, and I'll have a review for that in about 5 to 6 weeks. I'm Lino Mars of the MMC Productions crew, and I'll see you next time.